Welcome and many thanks to JWilliamJames for creating this meta breaker. I saw this on Reddit and I just had to do it. And I've played 2 games so far where I thought I was recording, but I didn't have any sound. So many thanks to Slav Squirrel for setting me straight. Look, I'm loving it. This deck is super spicy. The big change I made here, some people had subbed out Jenga for Derige just because he doesn't have that bloodthirst. But I really value the locks, and so what I did instead was I subbed out Darren for Derige. I just don't like Darren all that much. You kind of end up with a card that plays for 7, and you get that out of Jenga anyway. So in my view, I was kind of subbing out Jenga for Derige, and then I was subbing out Darren for Jenga because it's just both 7-point plays. And getting the Morkvarg play off of it is very random and not super great. But, you know, follow your heart. I think also you probably could do Ouroboros with this deck, but it does thin down already so much. So Scald, Skirmishers, Burna, Morkvarg, those are the discards. Then you get Crow Messengers, that if you're holding an Alchemy card, which there are plenty in this deck, then you get the other one out of your deck, summon to the board. And then you can play Freya's Blessing to get them both out again. And if you've gotten out Crow Mother, which you probably have, then she also comes out of your graveyard. So it's like, you know, dope. Sigurdrifa's is fantastic value onto Judah. It's also good value onto Gerd or Bear Witcher or Jenga. So you have several targets. It is 9, so it's not, you know, the best ROI, but I just found this deck, I think JWilliamJames posted in this when he created it, which he said something to the effect of, there are no engines, just cold, hard points. And it's really not like a super removal heavy deck. Oh, you can use Axe Eater to purify and reduce the value on a unit. You can purify a defender. You can reset Judah's value. You know, you have lots of options. I will say the deck that kind of gave us the best run for its money was Northern Realms Revenants so far. Just because there's not a ton of heals with the deck, and the crows are all worth 2 points, so that ended up being a little tricky. But on the whole, we were okay.
Why should I help you?
Alrighty. So you just want 1 Crow Messenger, you don't want 2. This is pretty good with Birna. I don't love Golden Froth and I don't want Ermion to break, so I'm going to put that back. And I get Crow Mother, so I'm pretty pleased. So this is actually really good. I'm happy. We're second. So I like Geralt Quen just to give me options. I really like him on the Bear Witchers, but he plays really well with Garrett against the Arachas Swarm generally. But I have Delirium in hand, so we should be okay. Now, Delirium against Night Wraith doesn't make a ton of sense. I don't have Derige, and I don't have a good way of getting Bloodthirst, so we're just gonna let it go. We're on red here, so we can kind of decide if we want to try to compete in a round or not at all. Wow. Okay. Let's go ahead and get Birna out, just so we don't have to deal with her later. Always, 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 when you're playing Birna, make sure you have 9 cards in hand, not 10. So otherwise, you'll only draw 1 card, and you'll have to discard 2 still. So it's very, very bad return on investment, as it were. All right, so Garrett would be really the best right here, but we don't have Garrett, so yeah, it kind of sucks. Let's see if we can set up a Bloodthirst for Jenga here. Oh, that worked out awesome. Oh, that was fantastic. That was crazy good. All right, yeah, that was sweet luck, sweet luck. Let's go ahead and lock down this Night Wraith. It's hard to set up the Bloodthirst against these Swarm decks, so as soon as you get it, take it. Yeah, that's like the best Delirium I've seen in a hot minute. Like with my luck, it usually kills the Night Wraith and brings the other one down to 2 and then kills 1 drone. And then it spawns the other 2 drones, you know, it's just trash. I'm guessing this is spontaneous, and it is. We just want to get down to Crow Mother here, and then we're probably done in this round. Note that we are keeping pace, which is kind of insane to me, I'm not gonna lie. And these Night Wraiths don't have room to spawn, so I don't think the opponent really thought that out a whole lot. Yeah, I think we're done here. Hey, thanks, Silver Palm. Yeah, I did get did COVID cut 4.0. So, you know, I'm getting better. My wife laughs because the first time I did it, it was not good. Little scary. Let's not lie to each other. Okay, no one wants to relive it. Okay, I'm gonna put a Bear Witcher back because I really want to be able to get them with Geralt Quinn. Oh, man, once again, last game I played, I also had just really terrible draws. Alright, I'm gonna play Scald here because I'm feeling lucky.
Don't you pester me.
Not the kind of luck I was looking for. Alright, well, I'm gonna put this Bear Witcher in, even though I would really like to keep him since he plays really good value. But I don't really want to play anything else. Well, Darrigate's kind of trash, not gonna lie. But we'll save him. He might end up being good. Oh, jeez. Oh, jeez. Yeah, this one kind of slipped away from me, I'm not gonna lie. We just got really trash draws this game. Not great. Ugh. This goes to ranged. Get the Ekimaras. It's a great way of getting value. We need to get down to 4 for that, so... I should have gotten rid of Darrigay. Shoulda, woulda, coulda.
Mankind is a virus, a plague.
Yuck. Yuck, yuck, yuck. The deeper this goes, the better off we're likely to be, though. With Heron, I guess there's like a delta, right, where we hit it exactly at the right time. I don't know.
Just great.
Super annoying, but fair. Alright, let's go for Heron next to Crow Mother, because why not? I guess she's going to be dead anyway, but, you know, we are where we are.
Double the coin and consider it done.
Just making sure to kill the Ekimaras, because typically you see the opponents play See them play Chimeras. With a shrill cry. Heron? Ooh, Crow Mother. That's commitment, man. Let's purify this Bear Witcher. We get rid of the bleed, preserve some value that way, and then we can drop this Battle Trance when he gets injured onto Axie because he has 2 armor. Alright.
What do you need?
Just go for the Bear Witcher here.
Need a hand? Just chop one
You
off.
see, we get like really close here. I would have preferred to save this, but those bleeds are causing us issues. So I'll just commit this to Axie and we'll be okay. Alright, so Quinn gets us Bear Witcher as best. Let's put back Golden Froth. Alright, we have only 1 Witcher left, so I'm gonna put back the Bear Witcher. Is there somebody I want to discard here? Yeah, Skirmisher. Ugh, stressful. Stressful, stressful, stressful. Alright, well, we can thin out the Bear Witcher, so we're going to do that first. We'll commit the Judah first. That way when we play the Alchemy card that we don't have, shoot, I was needing that for Ermion, but he waved our Crow Mother, so it's not as meaningful. But if we had Alchemy cards, they'd be healing Judah, but she's next to Heron right now, so she'll be okay. Let's get the Thin here. Now, I could play Gerd, but he's past his Adrenaline, so we'd only be playing him for value. Bear Witcher here plays for 11 points. Leaks. This ranged his boost. Why would it? That's 3v3.
Nothing to pick up when I'm
I mean, just want to keep the value on the board, I guess. It's a little weird.
Hey, listen here.
Come on. No. See, this is not valuable to me because Crow Mother's been banished. Heatwave playing for 6 points. 6 meaty points. But here you just saw us take him to the shed. That's probably a little offensive, but this nets out. He just healed Judah. Yeah, anyway, we missed draws pretty hard there and did quite alright. Honestly, this deck is just kind of blowing my mind. I don't know how it's doing so well, but we're just winning. Like, just straight up winning. I thought for sure we were gonna get I thought we were gonna get 2-0'd. I really did. Had he played Yen, I think we would have lost round 2, but he must have missed her. I mean, he got all his other draws, so I don't feel bad for him at all.
I'm all ears.
Alright, these guys with both of these, pretty good. Put Golden Froth back. And we have 2 locks for this deck specifically. And then Bear Witcher just so we don't brick later. Alright, Judah's pretty good here. Just so we can get her back out with Sigurdrifa later. We might not use her this round, but I like having the option. Open sesame. Alright, I'm saving the locks for Cleaver. I guess we have a Heat Wave, but I think I'd probably use that on Jacques. So I need the 2 locks for Tunnel Drill, the 2 locks and the Heat Wave for Tunnel Drill, Cleaver, and Jacques. Not necessarily in that order.
Don't you pester me.
Let's not get in the way of my axe.
Best not get in the way of me ox. So I really do like to draw into Geralt Axii because I don't like playing it with Quinn. But Axie's great value against Safecrackers. So like right now, just dry, he's playing for 9 points. That's before he's boosted. So, you know, getting to his 10 provision cost is actually fairly easy. Healing Judah also gets you there. We're going to save Gerd. There's not a lot of boosting that typically most people run. I like to run the Coerced Blacksmith, but most people don't. So without him, it's pretty easy to maintain the Bloodthirst with the Gerd. Alright, the opponent commits here. It's a choice. Not one I would make, but...
Hey, listen here.
If all you're seeing are 4 provision cards from your opponent, you should kind of, you know, play to meet the occasion, right? If I'm not playing 10 provision cards, then you probably don't need to play a 10 provision card onto a 5 provision card, who's one of the few engines that you have. We're just going to get out Judah here. I don't have a lot of alchemy cards. I just don't want to have to worry about her later. Although theoretically she probably could play for 12 points had I waited long enough. But I would have to wait long enough. Yeah, this is another example. Ooh, I like it.
I've no mercy for your kind. Cunning play.
I can go to 21 and bring him down to 29 in one play. So this is a little tempting. I know I said to save it. Do as I say, not as I do. Just out of plays here. Waiting for the Bear Witchers is just interminable sometimes. I really like this deck because there's a lot of proactive plays that you can make without having to wait for the Bear Witchers, but having to wait for them is just a bit much sometimes. Alright, Garrett's just a value right now. Yes, I would prefer to have the Bloodthirst later, but we'll have it off of one of the Bear Witchers. And we'll keep the Heat Wave for Cleaver anyway. I'm gonna go for Heron here. So I get the I get the value off of the Derrigue. And we are now very clearly breathing down the necks of the opponent. The opponent just not able to string together good value here. Alright, I would prefer to save Quinn for the Bear Witcher. Axie's good value though. Ugh. I don't know.
Last words.
We don't need to trigger this, so we're not going to. Now we can bleed, so that's good. Okay, well, there's that. Okay, this is better. I'm still looking for Crow Mother. Honestly, I would discard Ermion at this point. I mean, Secret Dreyfus is really helpful, but... I'm gonna put Delirium back. Ah, dagnabbit! This always happens to me. Alright. Oh no, what did I do? What have I done to myself?
Stand before the Queen of Skellige.
Okay, well, there's that. Alright, well, we can do this. I needed to keep one alchemy card in my hand in order to get the value off of those crows, but turns out I didn't need it in the end anyway because Berna needed targets. That worked actually rather well. Can't do a damage one here unless it's bloody good fun. Alright, there you go. Yeah. And it gets you on top, so maybe that's all the opponent cared about, but that's assuming I was just going to let Heron go without value. Alright, Freya's Blessing then it is. So one gets the doomed, so could use like a Purify to get that off. Up to you. But now we can go Ermion onto Delirium, or Giga Scorpion Decoction to kill the Tunnel Drill. If he doesn't spend here, I'm actually going to go ahead and kill Jacques. He's just trying to stay on top in terms of points, and I think that's actually going to end up hurting him here. He's going for all his tempo plays without really thinking about what that means. Question is, I'm gonna kill Fricko here. He's an extra point for Cleaver. Synergy for the drill. Just don't want the opponent to have like exact value here. Man, getting Crow Mother late super sucks. Alright, he gets like just enough coins to pay for him, but that's it. We get the commit. I'm probably going to use leader here on the Quinn too. I mean, maybe they have like Siggy, which would be like 8, 9 points plus 4, 13, plus another 6, maybe 7, 8. This is the best he gets. It's like just enough for me. I don't have to commit the leader.
I'll cleave you in two.
Want me to commit the leader? Only one, so it's a 2 for 2, so he's the same. Drain all his leader charges. Jeez. You didn't even have to use all of them. Line Pockets is so bonkers right now. What's he holding, Gord? Crow Mother's worth more than any of these. I don't want to like bonk into armor, so let's put Delirium back. All right, that's good. These two are worse. Yeah, that's for sure, Gord. Oh wait, didn't he play Oniro round 1? Yeah. Yeah, so it's the second half of Oniro. Oh no, he played Oniro on the Furco. So his Oniro's done. Maybe it could be Bank. I don't know, we could get lucky. Probably won't. Yeah, missing out Crow Mother is kind of the end. I don't feel any regret about Jenga though. 7 for 6 is still not horrible. Is he just like waiting for somebody to kill or something? What are the final 2 plays? I mean, I bled him as much as I think we can bleed, right? Tunnel Drill, Cleaver, Siggy. Yeah, that's fine. This is a good value for Skewer Tooth, but Oh, I forgot he stole her. Arse.
Bloody Gwent.
Jeez, that guy had like freaking good luck, man. His best crime, skewer tooth with exactly 3 coins. Not bad. Wine pockets is still the best. I didn't say that this was tier 0. How much did I lose by? Oh yeah, because he would have heat waved it regardless. Yeah, I get what you're saying. Yeah, I think we played that as well as we could have without Chrome Others. Like, had we gone into a long round, we would have gotten marked, right? The bleed worked because I got him to play things in the wrong cadence. If it was a long round, he would have done things in like the exact order that he wanted to. Thanks, Sharon Wu. Thanks for dropping by. Do one more on this deck, and then I don't know. Come up with an idea for Northern Realms.
Of an uncrate.
I kind of want to do a Commandos with a little bit of spice. Cool, good. You don't want this to. It's like if you really desperately need an alchemy card, that's what it's good for, and that's it. He's good in Ursine Ritual, but I guess I don't really know exactly what kind of deck we're up against. But we'll get value first round from him, so okay, that works. I'm just looking for Crow Mother so we don't get in the same position we ended up in last time. There's that. Ursine Ritual. Maybe like a Pirate's Death Wish deck? That'd be cool.
Don't you pester me.
And there he is back again, so it didn't even matter anyway. Alright, well, we can lock him down. They care more about locking that.
Mankind is a virus, a plague.
A virus. A plague. Plague. She's worth killing.
To arms! The fall is nigh!
Aha! Can't be stopped. My heals will ever defeat you. Wow, this is a funny grimace to commit.
Not you again.
Truly? Well, we're crushing it. The opponent's like parrying from the back foot here. I'm not really sure that they know exactly what they want to do. But it's working out. I still have no Crow Mother, so that's a bit of a bummer. Well, that solves that concern. I'm just gonna take that now while I can. Bear Witcher Mentor, maybe? Arnagod? Let's get Judah out here.
So, no one else dares face me?
Come on, Crow Mother. Crow Mother, Berna, Scald, Morkvarg, all of those will be good. Ermion I'll take. Okay, we'll put this guy back. Alright, nice, that's better. He's getting a Sigadriffas right now. I want one of these two. Come on, baby, baby, it's a hard world. Put that back. Alright, well, you know, that answers one half of the equation for us. Let's just get her down. 8 points is a little bit tough for Skellige. At least have to like work on it a little bit. Okay, cool. This is like all I ever could have dreamed of. Perfect. Now we don't have to deal with an on-crate longship. Why is Vildkarl coming out? If anything, I would have expected the Vildkarl with 3 leader commits. And then maybe Sigadriffas later, but not even doing that. This feels a little weird. Alright, I don't want to break here. We have 2 alchemies. And Freya's blessing is pretty good, so I want to put him back. I'm gonna put this back. Come on, baby. Once again, missing Birna and Skull. I mean, it's like, it just feels bad, man. I mean, he's honestly probably worth killing. If we're all being honest with each other. Because I can't use that on that row later because he's gonna get boosted if it smacks the unit next to him, so it's kind of now or never. And Ermion's grabbing golden froth. Woo! How much fun is that? Alright, we'll wait to get damaged before we use Ermion. Just to preserve the value. Cool. This is a bit weird. I'm guessing he's going to set up the next one there. The unit in between. Well, this just kind of sucks, so we'll play him out dry. So now I could use... I like Elfin Onion Soup here, because I can use Elfin Onion Soup on both of these, and they'll come back again. I think I might honestly make that change. I mean, Delirium's good, but I think I'd rather have Elfin Onion Soup. There he is! Now it makes sense. Alright, still nothing I can do about it, so we just have to let him go. At least Axie will get value. Man, I do love the him swap. It's pretty boss. Fascinating choice. Alright, well, let's go for Kaduk here.
Double the kind and consider it.
We just need to kill off Sucrus in the event that it's Arnagod. Arnagod will cause us some issues. Alright. It's like 22 points, right? So this is actually better. Wait, I'm gonna show you. We'll go here.
Need a hand? Just chop one off.
So this is like 12 points, but the net value here is just so much better, right?
Novice mistake.
That's what you get for being greedy. Ruh-roh. I don't know why you wouldn't have squeezed it off. I guess he just wanted to commit the leader charges, maybe? Either way, we're gonna be just fine this game. Oh, it's like a 5 point. Oh, that's not even right. You should have played it ranged onto the Bear Witcher. Oh well. Can't all be geniuses, clearly.
God's protect us.
Just getting rid of the danger zone there. He could get hit by something, so I don't need to use it yet. There are no engines, so locks are just meaningless here. And she doesn't care if she gets locked. It's whenever you play an alchemy card, she comes from the graveyard. So, we're going to Sigurdrifa's here.
May Freya choose the victor.
He's healed all the way back up. And we didn't even get Heat Wave. Otherwise, he could have heat waved Sucrus. Come on, bro. Let's go.
Need my
You need to make up like 16 points. That's a good way to preserve this value and then still get out, but it's still not enough.
you might find this shocking.
Bye-bye. Have a nice day. We're just stringing them along. Getting all those wins. Alright, well, who am I kidding? I'm loving this deck. Let's go for another one. I don't know. I'm just gonna ride this to pro, man. I'll record this whole thing. It's all good. This deck is good. I just, I do think Elfin Onion for Delirium probably makes sense. Although having several removals is kind of nice. If we don't queue into line pockets, we might be okay. Okay, Revenants did give me some heartburn. And being on blue does not help that heartburn. I don't want this right now. I don't want him for the break reasons. Okay, I can use her onto these. That's actually not bad. I'm gonna put the this is gonna be helpful, and this is also going to be helpful. But I'm gonna put it back. Okay, that actually works because they summon without the doomed. So let's go ahead. Play Crow Mother. Carry guard.
Weapons on the bench.
Oh, maybe it's not revenants. Oh, please don't be revenants. I mean, this is like a 6-point play right now. Plus, I don't know what he's planning to do with that movement. Yeah, we'll hold. We'll hold. We don't need it. Let's go, Berna.
We shall do it my way.
Cool. Okay, now we can do one of these and this guy.
Let's not get in the way of the axe.
So that works out. Siege! Wow. Okay, that's a super early commitment. Fair. Alright, let's go for Scald here. I just want to get all these
Don't you pester me.
cards out just right, you know what I mean?
What would you do?
Don't know why. I guess he just drew a hand, so that's why it's showing there. Now we can use Golden Froth to heal her back up. Okay, out comes the Amphib. Let's see what the opponent plays. Another Trebuchet. I'm kind of good here. I like leaving the scenarios hanging. It makes me feel good inside. The camera even pans on this premium. It's quite nice. I don't know, maybe the guy wants to just cement a long round 3 or something, but Northern Realms is always dangerous. In long rounds, that's true, but Northern Realms is also kind of hard to get the wheels spinning underneath you just right. So we'll see what happens. Let's keep this guy in here just so I don't have to worry about him. I don't mind having 2, but I would rather have the Scald for this. Oh, wait, did we play both Scalds? No, we still have one more. Alright, out comes Donamir. So you have a few options when this happens. We're going to go for Delirium and then for Giga Scorpion deck action. Just because it's good value. Ugh, jeez, eat her on. Okay, we do have Dirigay, so we can get at him next turn, but it's just gonna be too little too late in some ways. Too little too late. Does have to be a soldier though. Ooh, operator. That's a good way to do it. Ha 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 ha! Royal Guards, nice. Alright. This is gonna be a spicy second round. Man, I haven't seen somebody play Sentry and Royal Guards in a hot minute. Alright, so you want to kill off as many as you can as quickly as you can. We'll be able to kill this one with Gerd. But because every additional one that you play gets a whole bunch of value, so... We'll use Gerd to kill off this one, and then we'll start focus firing down on this Sentry and Royal Guard with some of our other units. But you're seeing this one count for 14, and it's just going to continue like that, so... Theoretically, you could get reinforcements. And I just rewatched The Witcher with my in-laws, and this is kind of like, it feels good to lose to it. I don't know. I can't say it really any other way. Feels good to lose to Sintra. Let's do this.
Haven't got all day.
I mean, what the fun thing about Sentry and Royal Guards is, like, once you start, you can just kind of go all in. You don't need to pull any punches. There's just so much value. So reinforcements, Amphib gets you the other one. You can't really use Foltest. And then we're just going to axe whichever one's worth the most by the end. I don't know that we're going to be able to hang in here, though.
Need a hand? Just chop one off.
Need a hand? Just chop one off. Nautilus? Oh, it's just onto the reinforcement specifically. You could also do, you can also do that offering play where you damage a unit by 1 and then play the other one from the graveyard. We'll see if they play that.
I'll cleave you in.
I think if he plays one more, it's kind of game over for us. Yeah, we'll be okay here. We still have 2 more of those. Take the heal there. Oh, stressful, stressful, stressful. Pulling oil is a little bit weird. I think I probably would have just passed. Alright, so the 21.1 is the best. And I don't think we're just like just barely gonna miss this. Okay, by just barely, by 13 points. We tried! Alright. I've won a bunch of games. I'm done with this deck. We're done filming. It's really, really good. Sentry and Royal Guards will beat you as a spicy play. Honestly, we probably just need to play around 1 a little bit more. But that is what it is. Anyway, hope you guys enjoyed. I certainly did. This was a lot of fun. Until next time, though, good luck on the path. Get out there. Keep on gwenting. Bye for now.